Just over the river from Windsor, Ontario. We're in downtown Detroit at lovely Comerica Park. Tonight, a matchup out of the AL Central between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Jordan Zimmermann, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, on the mound now is Jordan Zimmermann. Big, strong right-hander. Good fastball, 93 to 95 miles an hour. When he's on, has good sinking action on the fastball. More of a slider than a curveball. So he's a fastball, slider, straight changeup guy. He really needs to have the changeup because his velocity isn't as good as it was early in his career. Needs the changeup to make that 94 to 95 look better than it actually is.
Underway in Motown as the first pitch of the night misses for ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
A ball and a strike. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Two and one now to the Twins leadoff man. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 2-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And another foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Lifted the other way to left center. Jones sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. Past history with Jordan Zimmermann. He's had some success, 5 for 11. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike one. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Rosario.
So stepping in, Eddie Rosario. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Top of the first just underway here in Motown. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Mercer has it, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. Twins nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Michael Pineda gets the ball for the Twins in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Josh Harrison stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tigers, the second baseman, Josh
He's
Harrison.
ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-0. Popped up, prone in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is there. 1 out. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Nick Castellanos now head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He's 0 for 5. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses above the zone for a ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Now to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Pineda gets the sign, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Cabrera, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. The next twin up, Nelson Cruz. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Nelson Cruz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-1. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 2-2. Down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And, guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Ball 2.
2 strikes.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Nice AB right there. Grinded it to a full count, bought himself a fastball, and didn't miss it. Nice execution.
Wrong.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Count remains 2-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
D-Row, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting it, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Stepping up now, Jason Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Twin strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Kristen Stewart, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Number 14.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Nico.
Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. First offering on its way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Stewart gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now another 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. 1 there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Now a move over to first. He's set. Here it comes. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Lays off 2-2 now.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
The 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Byron Buxton.
First delivery to him on the way. In there at the knees, strike one. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman. He's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Now the 0-1. Line to the right side. Or this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He flied out leading off the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope,
fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And the off-speed pitch is taken here. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Ball 1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
So 1-1. is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Next for the Tigers, Grayson Greenier, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Right set. Slider.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Polanco fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Striding in once again, Josh Harrison. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. The throw pulls him off the bat.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Misses, ball 2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Harrison leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Inside.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. First and second now, one man out. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Next for the Tigers, the third baseman, Jamer.
2 men on, 2 out, and into bat next, it'll be Jamer Candelario. Pineda pauses. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here's the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Set to deliver on 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Fouled off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. And he lays off there. 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dio. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Into the box, Nico Goodrum, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. Stewart rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they move on top 4-0.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Here's Jordy Mercer now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. Goodrum on third with 2 out. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
The 3-1 line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Tigers 4 and the Twins nothing. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Two 2-0 to the Twins left fielder. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for Minnesota, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Now batting, Miguel Sano. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called a ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Now the 2-0. Grounded foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Down go the Twins in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Jacoby Jones. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Hit out towards second, taken in by Scope, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, Grayson Greenier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches. If you're a hitter, you have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Harrison. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 9, Nick.
Ready once again, Nicholas Castellanos comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Harrison at second with 2 down. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Comerica Park right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Minnesota.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
CJ Cron.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And he misses with it. 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Jonathan Scope, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, Dero, that's a 1-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 delivery. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Left side. And Castro's got himself a base hit.
Up next for the Twins, the center fielder, Byron.
Stepping up to the plate, Byron Buxton hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Count now, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Scope on third. Castro over at second. Buxton is over at first with 1 away. That's ball 2 as it's in the dirt.
There's certain pitches throughout the game that decide whether you win or lose it. This is certainly one of the bigger moments right here.
2-0 count. The pitch too high, and it's 3-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Ready with the 3-1. 3-2 now. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Victor Alcantara is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Jorge Polanco will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
The left fielder, number 20.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And that's too high, ball 2. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Miguel Sano will be the 9th man to bat in the inning, barring a double play, waits on deck. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. He's set, and the pitch. And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Hit hard to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery will get an out on the play as they do get the force at second, so put runners on the corners, but that could have been a whole lot worse. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back for more from Detroit after this. Adalberto Mejia, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Adalberto Mejia.
Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Mejia, a 25-year-old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Fifth inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Hits this one hard the other way. Gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Now here's the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Buxton going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Down in order go the Tigers. 5 innings complete. This ball game's even at 4-4. Ready for another shot now. C.J. Cron, a hit in 2 tries so far.
C.J. Cron.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Slider finds the zone for a strike. The 0-2 home. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
skied into straightaway right. Castellanos is after it. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Into the box, Jonathan Scope, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Yep, 3-0.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. A bouncer to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Castro. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
From the stretch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The center fielder,
obvious pitch
25.
recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 0-1 on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stewart giving chase, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting, right fielder.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Jorge Polanco.
Ready now, Jorge Polanco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Backhanded. The second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
0-1 pitch on its way. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
The batter, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
In now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
.30 pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Here's Miguel Sano. Popped him up. Grenier over to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Twins 9 and the Tigers 4. Next will be the designated hitter, Nico Goodrum. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. He's outside for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now. Jordy Mercer will be next. And that's in there, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Digging in, Jordy Mercer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped straight up. In comes Kepler, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs. They're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Fastball in there for a called strike. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Stepping in now, Grayson Greenier, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
The batter, the second baseman,
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Josh Harrison. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Harrison in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Coming to the plate now, Nicholas Castellanos. He went down on strikes last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
And they start him out away with a called strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with two away now. Next up for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. He's ready now. The pitch didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Pitch popped up. Castro is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just one run. Tigers get one here on 2 hits in the inning. 7th inning coming up. Minnesota leads this one 9-5. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Daniel Norris is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 44, Daniel Norris.
Digging in, C.J. Cron, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
C.J. Cron.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Standing in now, Jonathan Schoop, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Cron aboard here at first with nobody out. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
Now in the box, Jason Castro. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. 1-1 to Jason Castro. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Byron Buxton is on deck, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Digging in, Byron Buxton, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. The 1-1 runs a bit inside for a ball. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And he popped him up. Harrison onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Max Kepler. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Down and away, ball 1.
Ball 1 strike.
The 1-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stewart on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the runner from second is in to score.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's just 2 for 9. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
Number 20.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
If you're hitting in this situation, you have to look one spot, and that is all. This guy is really scuffling out on the mound. The bases are loaded. 2-0 count. He's all over the place. One spot. If it's not there, you have to take.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5, so he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
Lane Hardy comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Lane Hardy.
Nelson Cruz will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jones is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. It's stretch time in Motown. The Twins are in front, 12-5. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now batting, number 14.
At the plate, Kristen Stewart. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Buxton. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Nico.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Nico Goodrum. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Tigers fail to make any noise. That's not going to help when the score reads 12-5. Into the box, Miguel Sano. Lifetime versus this arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Hardy, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was taken in the 22nd round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Another 0-2 coming. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Another full count pitch on its way. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. In now, C.J. Cron. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Mercer is there. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And it's 0-2 to Scope.
0-2 is the count.
Two out, nobody on. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
Into the box, Jason Castro, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 5. Here it comes, 1-0. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Scope leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Here comes the payoff pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Twins wind up stranding one as the lead holds at 12-5. So striding forward now, Jordy Mercer, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Jordy Mercer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering, and it's fouled away. Oh, 0-2 to Jordy Mercer. Tiger shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now, Jacoby Jones. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Grayson Greenier. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler's there for it. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. That's not going to help when the score reads 12-5. Digging in to try it again, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And this is swung on and sent down the ground to Mercer at short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Kepler.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Max Kepler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. The 1-2 is a low changeup that's laid off. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's just 1 for 6. The 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. This pitch is popped up. Cabrera will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Twins are out in front, 12-5. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Josh Harrison, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Inside and low, 2-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And it misses, 3-1 now. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Line drive to left. Rosario is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
On the ground to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Into the box now, Kristen Stewart, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
2-1 to count. Now a swing and a ball pulled softly out toward right. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. In to score the runner from second.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Good job.
Addison Reed will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game.
Reed.
Striding forward now is the DH, Nico Goodrum. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Reed sets. Here comes the first pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last breath for the Tigers. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it, and the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
12-6 the final tally here. The Minnesota Twins rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Adalberto Mejia is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.